In this video we will see how we can move this XP coin we made in previous video, move up and down and rotate in any direction, in left or right, on about Z axis. Our Z is up, and so it will move it in this direction. Well, I am UVE at UV Games, and we are meeting because our interest is same. So to make it move up and down, what we will do, we will go to the our content drawer, and here we made the XP coin, and in the XP coin we have these three materials. So select any of these. This first material I am going to select first, mean the border material. I am going to select it, and let's adjust this window something like this, so we can see the coin on our left. Okay, and our material here. So to move it up and down, what we need first, we need time and a constant value to control the time, how much it will, like, in what will be speed we can say. So to add a time, right click and search time. This will be our time. Now you can add a constant from there, constant one from like this in a search, or you can press and hold one key and then click, it will add one constant. Okay, so in the constant I will add a value of 1 here, 1 here, and then we will multiply it. So yeah, we will multiply it to add both of the values, to like calculate how much will be the speed. And then we need a sine value, sine function, sorry, sine function. If you know, the sine function is a wave, the graph of sine function, it starts from the origin, go up to the 1, and then go up to the lower value -1, and then to the origin, and keep repeating its cycle about 360 degrees. So let's add, if you don't know, don't, it's not a problem, just add the sine function here, add the sine function, and then we need again multiply and movement, the distance, because we add a sine. So for the sine, as I told you, like sine graph starts from the 1 to -1, so we need to add a value for the sine, for like for the sine, or you can say the distance, how much it will go up. So add a constant here again, this is our constant, and add a value of maybe 1, or just 1, for now 1 it will be good. Then we will see how we can change it. So multiply, how much we can change it. So multiply and add both of the values, and now this value is the distance from its origin to the height, and to the height to the lower point. So we know that this will be the z movement, but the program doesn't know for now. So we need to tell it like this will be, this whole movement will be in z direction. So we will add a function called material function. So sorry, I placed the double m. Yeah, material function call. For now it is just a function. So if you select this function and go there, material function, and search the make float 3 for x, y, and z. Wow, what a rhyming. Make float 3 for x, y, and z. Wow. So where we will add it, to the Z position. And now the last thing, to move it up and down, we will just join this node to this world position of that, and then we will save it and we will see how it will going to move. You have changed everyone. Offline, I am offline. Why? Okay, my internet. Okay, leave it. Look how it is moving up and down. But it is just the border which is moving. So because we just added the movement to the material of border. So if we make this value 2, 2, man, 2, 2, yeah, 2, and save it, then it will move more up and down. Okay, and from there we can control the speed. Now let's convert it to the parameter, convert to parameter and name it speed, maybe speed. Okay, speed uh, up down, because we are going to add the rotation to it, so we will need a speed of rotation. So if I add 2 again here, maybe not 2, just 2, and you will see it will move now faster. And if we add a 0.5 here, okay, no, not 5, just 0.5, and it will move slower, and this will be the distance. So we can, if we add a 5 here, it will move more up and down and the speed will be more slower. Okay, now convert this to convert this parameter to z distance, we can say distance. Yeah, okay, one thing is done, which is the movement of this material or this object up, towards up and down. Now we need a rotation for this. So to add the rotation, what we will need some extra things, but the main things will be uh, the same. We need these values, these whole values. We can copy this, control control D, maybe, yeah, copy, duplicate. And now if you see, if I change the value from there 5, this 5 will also be changed. So we need to change the name of it, rename, or we can delete it and add a parameter again. So constant, and convert to parameter, and speed rotation, and add this value to there. Now if we change this value 1, it will not affect these values, so these are now separate. And this one, rename it or delete it and add another constant. Let's delete it and add another constant. Right click, constant, and convert to parameter, and we will name it the rotation distance, rotation degrees, maybe. Yeah, degree will be good, but we are not going to add 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, but we will see what we will do. But for now it is as good as it should be. Okay, now this is the rotation. We cannot add, just add it like this, because from there we add some axis to tell the program that we need to move it up and down in the z direction. So here we need to tell it that we need to move it in the z, about z axis. I think this is not changed. Let's add change this. Yeah, it is now more slow, 0.5. Okay, Okay, sometime because of the internet it creates some glitches. Okay, leave it. Now move it in the z direction. So for to tell the program that we need to move it in the z direction, we add another function, and it will be axis rotate about world axis, rotate about axis. Okay, and from there you can see this is rotation angle. We will add this rotation angle because this is our rotation angle. We can change it to from degree to angle later, but for now just add this, add the angle. And now normalize rotation axis. So we need another node to normalize it. So normalize, add it from there. And from for this vector input we need to tell it that we need the z axis. For this, if we go to the constant vector 3 vector, constant 3 vector, and I know it is now color, but we can convert it to parameter. And z axis, we can rotation axis, name it rotation axis. And you need to know that this r is x, y is green, and z is blue. So select this and change the value of z, which is blue. So change the blue to 1. We we need to change or move it about the z axis only, not on the y. If we change, if we rotate it up and down, we can change the value of green, which is y. If we I don't know, leave it, you can understand what I want to say. To x axis we will change the value of red, which is x now. So connect it to this. So two nodes are done. Now we will add these two node, which is position and pivot point. So for the pivot point, we will just add a pivot point, object pivot point, yeah, and connect this pivot location to the pivot point. And now the position, for the position we will add world position. So world position is world position. Where is world position? This is world position. Why I couldn't see it? Just world position. Yeah, here is world position. And change, connect, sorry, not change, just connect this xyz to this position. And now if we connect it with this will be disconnected, and this will be disconnected. So we need to add a add function. So not multiply, add function. We will connect this to this and connect this to this e, and just connect this to this. Now we will save it and we see, yeah, continue please. What was the error? Sorry, what was the error? No, what was the error? What happened to this? Control Z, yeah, and now again connect this and connect world position to this. Error, some error. What is that? Cannot cast from. The problem actually was this. I connected this green, blue to this vector, which is not right. Connect this white to this vector input to normalize it. And yeah, okay, everything is good. Let's just save it. Okay, now everything is good. It is just moving too much, like just reduce the rotation degree. So let's add 0.1 and enter. Yep, yes, now it is good. It is very good. Okay, let's save it. And now what about this material and this material? What we need to do? Should we repeat all the steps again? No, we will just select this and control C to copy all of these parameters, and close this and open the browser content drawer, sorry, and select this material and let's make it bigger, and here control V to paste it and move it a little there and connect this node to world position and just save it and close this. Now you can see everything is moving except the XP. Now open the XP material, which is 1, and control V again and connect this to world position, and now close this. Yes, I want to save it, sorry I forgot. Now you can see how beautifully our whole coin is moving up and down and rotating about Z axis. And if I show you, every coin is moving. Like this is collectible and this is just a mesh. So you can see every coin is moving and rotating about Z axis. So this is it. Yeah, end of the tutorial. You can tell me what should I make next, what you want to learn in UEFN. Comment me and I will try to make a tutorial for it. And yes, in the next tutorial which I have decided, I will add a XP for this coin. You can earn XP by collecting this coin. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you, that why we converted these constants into parameter and how we can use it. So if you go to the content drawer and make the instance of this material, create material instance and name it border, because this is a border material. And now you can see, if you click double click on it, you can see here are our parameters: the rotation, the speed, and speed up and Z, and up and down, and Z distance, how it will be moved up and down. So now you can apply this instance to any object, any, literally any object, and apply on it, and you can change the parameters. Like I'm not going to change it, and let's just add a cube here, basic, and shapes, and let's add a sphere here. Okay, now you can see this is our sphere, and let's apply this material instance. You can make instance of every material and now apply on it. Now you can see it is moving up and down, and if you double click on it and open there, but it is, how we can see it is rotating, so delete it. And sorry I'm taking much time, but the video is also getting longer. But why it is like this? Just add a shape cube. Yeah, okay, let's make it here. And now let's apply this instance on it, and now you can see it is rotating. And if I double click on it, and let's change some of the parameters like Z distance, maybe 10. Yeah, let's do some fun. Sorry, my one on numpad is not smooth. Yeah, it is moving more up and down. So you can apply this material on any object and change the parameters. Now it is moving more up and down speed, let's make it 1, and it is moving more faster, and rotation speed should be 10. How it is moving like this. So this was the reason why we converted that constants into parameter. So you can create the material instance and use it on any object and move it with just materials, without using words, without using any constant. So see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye, and yes, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing tutorials. Bye bye.